All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Mawak coming to you again with another Friday Face against Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. Before we get started here, let's give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Katash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, likewise, brothers out there putting out this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep and deep brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom. And yes, once again, we have Friday Face against Esau, the Edomite, because something just isn't right. Let's start off with our first book here. This is the book of Revelation 2 and verse 9. It reads, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. And we know who those people are, okay? The so-called Jewish people, okay? Amalekites, as the term is always used out there, okay? And we are the poor, but we are rich in this spirit. We are also rich in the glory of Yahweh Shema Shai, and we also have a great inheritance. Now, we're going to go into here because there may be some of you watching this for the first time, or watching, or you're new in the truth, and you don't understand that the people that portray themselves as the righteous people on this earth, or the children of Yahweh Shema Shai, who the word ignorantly called God and Jesus, are in fact imposters. And there's a lot of scriptures that actually prove that. And also, when you look at the current situation in which they're in right now, and has been since they were put there in our land, okay, it doesn't match to what the scripture says. And they have used the Bible, and them being the biblical Hebrew Israelites, okay, the chosen people of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, to exalt themselves and live very privileged on this earth. And we are here to bring this truth out to the whole world, but mainly to edify the hopefully elect of Yahshua, the one-third so-called blacks and the Americans and Latino, that we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, and those imposters over there, okay, have a great destruction that's coming for them for taking over the land of Israel, which is our inheritance. Okay, let's go into the book of Matthew 24 and starting with verse 29, because there are going to be some arguments here in regards to why these people may be the true people, okay? When we go into Matthew 24 and verse 31, it says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. Now, if this had happened already, this would be making big news. We would be seeing articles right now. It would mean that those people, we would have an event that took place that was so terrifying that all the tribes of this earth mourn, which we know there's 18 tribes, and says, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And many brothers have brought up the videos of what these clouds are, which represent the aerial phenomenon known as UFOs, okay, or chariots, as they're described in the scriptures. Okay, so the Lord, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai's son, okay, the Mashiach, our king, Amalek, who's returning back with the word ignorantly known as Jesus, okay, is coming back in great power. So this would be an event that would be recorded, yet still there's no evidence of this. It says, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Now you think about that. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Now, immediately after World War II, okay, which ended, I think it was 1945, 3 years later, you had the state of Israel created, okay, by the United States and Great Britain, okay? And the way these people entered into that land, okay, because, see, it doesn't add up with the scriptures that these people are the holy people. They went over there on a DC-4. Look at them sitting here. They're sitting on a doggone tarmac, waiting to get on this little doggone plane with props that could fly, maybe 180 miles per hour. Yet still the scriptures describes, okay, a great king coming, a being so powerful that he sends his subordinates across the earth, okay, to go and collect his chosen people. And not only that, everybody on earth sees him coming. So he's so with the matter, okay, that he's coming, he's known Lord of hosts, he's coming in, is so terrifying that the whole earth is mourning, terrified, because nobody's ever seen something like this. So show me a news article where this event took place here. Because this would mean, okay, that he's gathering the elect to do what? To place them in their land. Yes, so there's no news article about this. Okay. So those people elect, because I'm looking at a biplane versus what the scriptures talk about us when we are taken from off the earth. Okay, is coming in something that looks like these things here, which is what the people call UFOs. Okay, let's go into the book of uh, the Wisdom of Solomon, because again, when you take a look at this, okay, you have DC-4 airplanes versus chariots. There's a big discrepancy there in the might, okay, of the deliverer. Okay, so that was the best. Esau, the Edomite, a so-called white man. Okay, a pumped up, proud caveman. Okay, having this opportunity to rule the earth in wickedness. That was the best that he could do to deliver these fake, okay, Amalekites over there. Okay, these Khazars or whatever the hell they are calling themselves over there. Okay, but when you look at Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2, start with verse 1. This is the book of Wisdom 5, Psalm verse 1. It reads, Then shall the righteous man stand up in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear, which is what you see happening right now. Okay? You see terrible fear coming off these people who are running the earth. Okay? These elites. Okay? Again, we're not talking to you, doggone, 9 to 5 or 2 job working, or you just old broke, okay, about to go live under a damn bridge, Edomites, okay, that walk around amongst us, okay. You're not even, we're not even, you're not even being thought of, okay, because you're basically you're a source or source of material, okay, for the lake of fire that's going to be, which is going to soon be the future of Great Babylon, America. And it reads, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. Let me ask you a question here. That DC-4, is that strange? Are you amazed at that delivery? Okay, because this is talking about the delivery of the elect. They are going to be so amazed that, wait a minute, these dingy ass niggas on the street corners, okay, these nobodies that sit down, okay, on YouTube every week, throwing up videos every week, these niggas are going up in those things, okay, so advanced and so powerful, okay, there's no description for it. That's why it says, so far beyond all they look for, okay? Look at DC-4. Compared to what they actually have now. Now they have what? Turbine prop, and they have what they have? Jets. Okay. But that was the best that Esau could do. Okay. So again, there's an issue here when you talk about the deliverance. Okay. Now let's think about this for the next second here. Ask yourself this question. Where are the slaves? Where are the slaves if these people are the biblical Hebrew Israelite? Okay, this is the book of Isaiah 14 and Psalm verse 2, and it says, and the people, no, let's go back to verse 1, okay? For the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, will have mercy on Jacob, which is the 12 tribe of Israel, and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Now, again, I just came up with the two, with what? The book of Matthew and also the Wisdom of Solomon that talk about how we were going to be delivered. It's so spectacular. Okay, first of all, there's fear when they see the sign of the coming of the Mashiach. Okay, then there's the deliverance. Okay, the gathering of the elect of the earth. Okay, by the angels, and then you have the people in complete awe because they cannot believe what they're witnessing. That the current or base of man right now, which is us in this low state that we're in, okay, is being delivered. Okay, by a set of beings that it defies the imagination. Okay, so we can't even describe it ourselves. Okay, those of us in this truth, it's beyond our comprehension right now. Okay, but here's the deal right here. Now, when the delivery, you get placed into your land. But where are the slaves? It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Now, there's some issue here with when you take a look at that when you ask the question, where are the slaves? Where are the slaves? Because here's the unemployment rate for Israel right now. That means that these Israelites, okay, these Jewish people are working. Mark Zuckerberg and all these other CEOs, whatever cases like that, these are all Jewish people. You know, they all work. They'll put on a little tie on or whatever hoodie on, whatever style they want to wear, and they go to work. They're looking at paperwork. Okay, they have to make decisions who they're going to terminate, who they're going to hire, set policies, and all that stuff. So they're working. So this is telling us right here that we have people are actually going to be working and people who oppressed us. So who oppressed the so-called Jewish people over there? Wasn't it the German or the Nazis? So why don't they have a whole bunch of damn Nazis, okay, over there working for them? Okay, that means that they would have conquered them, right? So why don't they have a whole bunch of them over there? See, they're all the same. They're all the same doggone people. Okay, these people were never in bondage. Okay, they were never in slavery. They were the one that executed the slavery. And guess who the victims are of that slave trade? Us, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. Okay, every single one of us was on one of those ships. Every single one of us got our back beaten. Every single one of us, okay, was on those cotton field or whatever other labor that we were subjected to because it was a curses that we were going to experience. And that wasn't even the end of it. Esau got really, really, really crazy, okay, after so-called slavery abolition. Oh, yeah, it got real crazy. And we've seen that effect of it to this day, to where men are now women. Our men now have become like women, okay? But again, you can see here, they're not ruling over their oppressor. They have unemployment, okay? These people have to work. Like, I mean, remember that movie Coming to America where James Earl Jones' character said, my son work? Because he's in royalty, man. They don't work. They make high-level decisions, okay? They get advisors, you know, all kinds of people. They don't work, okay? But those people over there are all working, man. And they have unemployment, okay? So that shows you right off the bat, these people cannot even put up the best scam to really convince people, and especially right now where they're being exposed by the man who's been given the vision, who's been given the truth, okay, to go and let the world know you've been duped, you've been played, okay? The people that you've been looking down on are the people that's going to have you under subjection for a very, very long time before you actually have the ability to go and make your own decision, but you will still continuously be under subjection. Okay. And that's us. You are looking at future kings, and every brother that's putting up a video that's in this truth and endure to the end. You are looking at your damn future rulers. Okay. Let's go into the book of Jeremiah 51, because another thing you got to think of, why do they need an alliance? They have an alliance, okay, with America, Great Babylon, which we know this place is going to be destroyed and obliterated. We bring that out every night. A brother brings out the destruction of Great Babylon, America. And it don't matter to us, because you know what? As I brought out in the book of Matthew, what's going to happen to the elect? We are the hopeful elect. Okay, you're going to be saved out of it. So there's no worry about it. We pray to Yahweh Shemashah every day for the destruction of this place. Now, take a look at it. They have an alliance, okay, with a military force that's really made out of mostly sodomites right now. I'm just going to give you the facts. It's made out of mostly sodomite, obese service members, okay, that only know how to eat MREs, okay, and sit on their friggin' fat ass, couldn't pass their annual APFT test if their life depended on it, can't shoot worth shit, okay? And you have now mostly, big fat women now in leadership roles as commander role. The first LGBTQ of this and that, This is who Israel, okay, and as we know, the least of the flock will draw them into what? Their demise. get ready for the fact that the United States military is about to get their ass handed to them, and it's going to be very, very, very quickly. And they're not going to be able to hide the amount of death they're going to suffer. Okay, they're going to try to hide it, but they're not going to hide it. There ain't going to be no damn yellow ribbon. Okay, it's going to be red ribbon for death. There ain't going to be no bodies coming back. Nobody's going to be buried. There ain't going to be no doggone honor guard or funeral service like that. No, it's just going to be a slaughter fest over there, and they're going to come up over here and force more and more and more people to go over there to go fight for these people that they're still trying to prop up across the earth, which they're bringing out. You see the protests going on right now about what? These people are just what they are. When I open up at Revelation, what it said, okay, that which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. These are devils, man, vile, murderous killers. They're the ones that finance the slave trade, which we suffered. They're the ones that's financing all of the wicked ways and oppression, okay, that is on this earth right now, currently across this globe, where people look like you, okay, and me, okay, have to constantly be on guard or constantly have to act sheepish. We're gods, okay? Lowercase, we're gods. And yes, we have to bow our head down to a damn caveman. And we're supposed to be happy about that? We're supposed to be happy about that. Let's go into the book of Jeremiah, because, see, we are not going to need that. And you people better understand this. This is what, when the true biblical Hebrew Israelite is in the land of Israel, okay, and the Lord, okay, Amalek, is getting ready to smite these other nations and put them in check, because all of them are going to be subdued. Guess who's using? It says, this is Jeremiah 51:20. It says, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. There can be no, see, after the Lord comes back in the middle of World War III and smash them up and obliterate their military force and stuff like that, okay, these nations are going to be turning their weapons of their weapons of warfare into pruning hooks, okay, or basically to farming tools, okay? There ain't gonna be no need in the kingdom. There ain't gonna be no need for us to walk around strapped. We ain't gonna be strapped. Okay, it says, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms, and with thee I will break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. You are looking at men who are going to be translated into gods. Okay? When those chariots come and pick up the elect, those you're not going to see. You're not going to see a 5'7", 5'8", or 6'2" so-called black man, or Latino man, or Native American man coming back down. What you're going to see is gods. Okay, don't die, don't sin, don't have wickedness, don't have evil eye towards each other. Okay, it's about setting up a righteous kingdom on earth and subduing these nations so they can get in order and put these doggone liars, these synagogue of Satan, in their place, which is going to be what? Brutal, hard slavery. Okay? So the Lord is going to use his men to do that. There ain't going to be no alliance. There ain't going to be no negotiation. There ain't going to be no treaty. Okay? Nothing. You will obey or you will die. It's just that simple. The Lord can bring you back just like that. You'll be regenerated, go right back in slavery. Okay? And know your place. So right now, these doggone fake, okay, kites over there, they have to have this sissy military force that's going over there, and they're going to get their ass handed to them. I say again to you doggone jakes that are in this doggone man service, get that damn monkey suit off. Throw that monkey suit in the damn garbage, okay? Get out. You are not an American. You are damn Hebrew Israelites, okay? They don't give a crap about you. Why don't these kites get their motherfucking ass out there and go fucking fight? A king leads from the front. See, that's the first thing they tell you in the damn military is that who leads? The leader leads from the front. See, the Mashiach, when he leads his force, his heavenly force, he's leading it. He's not sitting in heaven and then sending the angels out there to go fight. No, he's leading the force. And yet, so you have a nation that has all their leaders have never served a damn day in their own damn military force, would have titles like commander-in-chief. What a joke, man. And you didn't even stand a chance against us when we come off the chariot. Okay? So again, there ain't gonna be no negotiation, no treaty, nothing like that. So now here's another question. Where's the king? Because see, there's supposed to be a king over the Israelites when they go back into their land. Now they've been over there since 1948. So where's the king? I only hear prime minister this, prime minister that, and there's a vote. What the hell do you mean voting? Okay? What do you mean, whoa? There's supposed to be a king. Let's go into the book of Ezekiel 37 and start verse 24. And it said, 24, and it says, and David, my servant, shall be king over them, and they shall all have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgments and observe my statutes and do them, the laws that the Lord set up. And we're going to get in, as you can see in this, in the play in there, you can see the things that's going on over there. So you know this is not the holy land. That is the unholy land. And they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob, which is the 12th tribe of Israel, my servant, wherein your fathers have dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, even they and their children and their children forever. Okay? These people actually get sick and they die. Okay? Because it seems to me it's like they're about to be wiped the hell out. Okay? They have a small population, so you shouldn't there be a lot of reproduction going on over there? I mean, like, that place should have so much people right now because they're going to dwell forever and ever and ever, right? And it says, and their children forever, and my servant David shall be their prince forever. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. You see any peace going over there? The same, what is the saying? Let there be peace in the Middle East. Right. Okay. It shall be an everlasting covenant with them. So for these bronies that's going on there right now, okay, talking about we're in a new covenant. Come on, man. Okay. Come on. Not because you have an internet connection means you gotta spew bullshit out there. We're not in the new covenant yet. Okay. And it says, and I will place them and multiply them, will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore. Multiply, meaning there's going to be a whole lot of good times. You know what I'm talking about, right? Multiplying, not taking pills, not taking fertility pills. Okay, I'm trying to split the egg or having a fertile woman of another tribe trying to have a baby because your sperm count is so doggone low. Okay, you doggone Edomite man. Okay, Amalek man. Okay, which all are Edomites. Okay, just a sub tribe of Edom. Okay, you women can't even have babies. Okay, they're so jacked the hell up and inferior, and you all of you are inferior. Okay. And he said, my tabernacle also should be with them. Yeah, I will be their God, and they should be my people. And the heathen shall know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, do sanctify Israel, where my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore. So does anyone know about that right now? Nobody knows about that right now. Does that place look like a place that's been sanctified? It's not. It's a cursed place. It's cursed. It's surrounded by nations that hate it, that want it gone. You have millions now demonstrating across the earth because they're now waking up to the fact that the wicked of this earth are these people that call themselves the holy people. Okay? The ones that own almost all the corporations on this earth. Okay? It's right here because, see, again, something ain't right. When you take a look at this, and this is why I created this, okay? And to add to the brother that creates a lot of those, like, high level videos, those flashy ones that I use that footage. So that's something we give you credit. And whoever else creates some of these other pictures right here, I just simply glued them together. Okay, so giving you that credit. But when I'm thinking about this, because again, we were all out there in the world and making an assumption. I said, "Wow, are these doggone people?" I went to school with certain Jewish kids, and I really thought that they were the holy people, man. Despite the fact they smell like shit. Okay. But that's what I thought, because that is what the world, okay, has been ignorantly played by these people. But right now, that's not the case. These people don't even know, okay, that, or even know the 12 tribe, what tribe they're from. Everybody happens to be Jewish. Where's the tribe of Benjamin, Levi, okay, Issachar, okay, Ephraim? Go and ask them. And they'll all tell you, I'm Jewish. Really? That's very, very interesting. Okay? Very interesting. Okay? Let's go into the next book here, because again, think about this. There's global hate, not tribute. This is what right now the eyes of all these nations they have hate, not tribute. But yes, so when we go into the book of Revelation 21, okay, and starting with verse 24, okay, Salakia, let's go into the book of Revelation 21 and verse 21, and we're going to get to verse 24 afterward, but this falls under global hate, not tribute, okay? And it reads, and the 12 gates, because this is another question right here, okay? This is the description, okay, of what the land of Israel should look like right now. And this we're limiting. I limited it because for the sake of time, because of course the Book of Revelation goes in great details of exactly what this place would look like, and it's beyond my imagination. It's beyond our imagination. Okay, so but to condense this, it says, and the 12 gates were 12 pearls because there's going to be 12 gates because there's 12 tribes. It's going to have the names of the tribe. I don't see 12 gates over there. And I Googled it. I went on YouTube. I did what they call the virtual tour of Tel Aviv and Jerusalem and Israel. And I don't see any 12 gates. Where are those 12 gates? Okay, with pearls and all that stuff. Because they definitely couldn't, even if they say, let's say they put 12 gates up there and they put those jewelries on those gates. Well, interesting enough, this place is not a very safe place. So those gates would have been jacked, or they would have been, people would be taking the jewelries off them, because you have a lot, okay, the disparity over there of who has what and who doesn't, it's so significant, okay? They're really actually kind of like a third world country, but they're powered by the elites, okay? It says, and the 12 gates were 12 pearls, every several gate was of one pearl, and the streets of the city was pure gold, as it was transparent glass. Let me read that last part. And the street of the city was pure gold, as it was transparent glass. So this has got to be a place that's got to be beautiful. Take a look at this. Does this look like a beautiful place? It's ripped to pieces, old, made, everything is made out of damn shitty, dug on, cheap ass concrete. The road is all pothole and broken. Okay. I mean, I don't see any gold here. You're trying to tell me, okay, 1948 to 2024, that's what, 76 years, 76 years. You're trying to tell me, Amalek, with all the trillions of dollars that y'all have, you couldn't come up and make even one part of your city have streets of gold on it, so that you at least can point them when we come on and say, where the hell is a damn street of gold? You can say, hey, well, there's a street of gold right there. Y'all didn't even make, so y'all at 76 years. And y'all, with this place, y'all have Fort Knox, y'all have stolen the gold of all these various nations under the guise of UN support or peacekeepers or going there to explore minerals or whatever the hell you doing over there to, when you could set these corrupt governments, in place so that they can give you their minerals. But what if y'all taken it and done with it? Where is this doggone street of gold, and where are these 12 gates that's supposed to have all of these precious stones on it? So y'all didn't think about that now, did you? Y'all thought the whole world is that stupid. And here it is. Nobodies are telling you you're full of shit. You are full of shit. So again, I asked that question because this is just a part of the description, okay, of what the city of Jerusalem would look like, the heavenly kingdom would look like when the Israelites go back to the land. And yet, so what we see, I don't see this. I don't see this. Okay, let's go into Revelation 21 and 20, verse 24, and it says, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it. Okay, so the nations that are saved, because there's going to be a whole lot of destruction. The Lord is going to, man, there's 18 tribes, and the Lord is going to, there's going to be a lot of killing on this earth. Okay, but it says, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. So see, again, global, there's currently right now what you're seeing is global hate, not tribute. This is describing tribute. So when the real biblical Hebrew Israelites are in the land of Israel, there's going to be tribute from the kings of the earth. Okay? Tribute. What do you see going on? Do you see any tribute going on? Or do you see people or do you see these nations sharpening up their weapons? They're getting they're enriching their uraniums. They're preparing to go against this place. And we can tell you the future of Israel, the current Israel right now, the state of Israel, it is going to get nuked and everybody over there is going to die. And that's just the way it is. The same thing was going to happen to Great Babylon America, which is going to be saved for last. The people, the inhabitants of Great Babylon America will watch Israel get nuked and destroyed and can't do a damn thing about it because the Lord would have already broken the teeth of this place. You people are going to be living in what is going to be known as the walking, or what they dramatize as the walking dead. That kind of lifestyle, that's going to be the life here in Great Babylon America. Ain't going to be no damn third world country. This is going to be like a doggone Twilight Zone. It's so horrific here. Okay? And it says, and the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there. And also there ain't going to be no crimes there. And they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations in it, and there shall in no wise enter into it. This is very, very important that you listen to this part right here, because and there shall in no wise enter into it anything that defile it, neither whatsoever work it abomination or make it a lie, but they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. There ain't gonna be no damn faggots over there, no faggot parade and shit. You have right now in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem is the Mecca of this of the gay parade or the pride parade, LGBTQ. It's kind of like what Vegas is to gambling, what Tokyo is to sushi. Okay, I mean the Mecca of this. None of that's going to be happening. Yes, so you see that happen. So the Lord, okay, he made it plain on table so that the world could see this. So when we bring this up, you can look and you can say, yeah, that doesn't add the hell up. It doesn't add up. This, okay, and then this, okay, this is what they call in, the state of Israel, which is these supposed to be the righteous people on this earth. And this is what we telling you what it's going to be like, somewhat, okay, because it's going to be so much more glorious than what we can describe, okay? But it doesn't add up. It says no abomination right there, okay? You get all these nations surrounding this place. The people, okay, those Amalekites who own 90% of the corporations in this earth that provides the jobs and the food and everything, which they're now systematically destroying all of that because they really, really want to be in charge, okay? These nations are getting ready to go to war with them because they realize, wait a minute. I mean, we've gone against our, moral stature. We've changed our laws, our rules, and yet still our nation is in chaos. Starvation, unemployment, unfair treatment. When can you ever satisfy the doggone devils that run this earth? You can't. So there's going to be war, okay? Because the only one that can actually bring peace on this earth is the Mashiach. It's just that simple. Nobody else can, okay? Let's go into the book of Isaiah, because you got to ask yourself the question, is the earth knowledgeable about the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, or is it knowledgeable about Esau? Because right now, everybody's really knowledgeable about Esau, his accomplishment, and everything that he does, and have him exalted as God. And when he bring out that, they're looking to bring that mark of the beast out, which is the RFID microchip. And that's going to be forced upon execution. Now, that's the Lord Yahweh Shemashai's judgment on this earth. And it is a righteous judgment. Lord willing, me and the brothers are all part of the ones who's going to be given that mercy, who's going to be kept from that hour of temptation, because that temptation is going to be great. Okay? Great. Okay? This is Isaiah 11 and start verse 6. Because you have to understand about this. These people can't even walk outside their door over there. Everything is out of order on this earth. Everything's supposed to be in order when the righteous are in rulership. So clearly the righteous are not in rulership, okay? When the righteous rulership, here's a glimpse of what you can expect. It says, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child should lead them. Yeah, I really would like to see it, because it would make It will get a lot of views on YouTube and TikTok if you were down to take one of them damn kids, and they go try to go do this with a doggone leopard. Yeah. Go try and eat a leopard. I really want to see it. There you go. Go prove you're the people. Because you should be able to do this if you're actually the righteous people. Your children should be able to go walk up to a lion just like this and pat it on the head and play with it, and the lion just like purring like a kitten. Mm-hmm. Okay, and it says, and the cow and the bear shall feed, the young ones shall lie down together. They ain't gonna turn around and eat. You know, the bears ain't gonna turn around and kill the cow and eat it. And the lion shall eat straws like the ox, not tearing flesh, not killing your dogs, not killing your cat, not killing your cattle. Okay? And the suckling child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the vain child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai as the waters cover the sea. Is the earth full of the knowledge of Yahweh Shai, or is the earth in utter chaos right now, wondering like what the hell is going to happen next? Because you have this wicked doggone red man, Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. Hey, and like I said again, you little doggone peasant Edomites, you little so-called white people walking around. This ain't about you. You ain't shit. Okay? This is kings talking to kings. And I use that word loosely for the kings here right now, but we have to give you all that title because you all are actually in the one right now that the Lord Yahweh Shai sets you all up in rulership. So we're under subjection to you right now. That's how it is. See the difference between the continents of the righteous and you people? So we understand that we're in subjection to your ass. We understand that because why? We understand that our Malak put you there. That was your blessing from Isaac, who was one of the incarnation of the Malak, who were really called Jesus Christ. Okay? He gave you that blessing. Okay? So that's the difference between the spirit of the righteous and you wicked damn devils, man. Okay? Let's continue on here. Because as you know, people don't really know about the Lord Yahweh Shai except what's coming from us. Okay? They've been misled, okay, led astray to worship an image, Caesar Borgia, the image of an old man doing some type of faggy shit with another dude. Well, you seen that picture, okay? It sickens you when it just sickens you. It just sickens you when you look at it, okay? Let's go ask another question here before, because we're getting close to the end here. Why do they fear? Why do they fear? Wait a minute. I've gone through a lot of scriptures that talk about what? You can be the battle axe. You can be living in peace. There's a covenant of peace. Okay, you deliver by angelic beings. You can have plenty. You're going to be able to deal with the animals and they don't chew you up and eat. But yet still, this great fear. Let's go into the book of Ezekiel 34 and start verse 26. And it says, and I will make them and the places round about my hill a blessing. Because this is when the righteousness is in the land, when the true biblical Hebrew Israelite is there, there ain't gonna be no fear. So why is there fear? Look at this. Fear. And I will cause a shower to come down in a season, and there shall be showers of blessing. And the tree of the field shall yield her fruit, and the earth shall yield her increase, and they shall be safe in their land. Do these people look safe? No, man, they're in constant fear. Fear. And shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shai when I have broken the bands of their yoke and delivered them out of the hands of those that serve themselves of them. So if you're delivered out of the hands of the people who oppress you and have you in bondage, okay, you're going to be having only blessings. Only blessings. And the world is going to know this ain't going to be no damn secret. Does that look like blessings over there, or they look like they're cursed? And they shall no more be a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beasts of the land devour them, but they shall dwell safely, and none shall make them afraid. Again, I ask, why do they fear? Because they seem really scared. They're a prey right now. They are a prey. And the Lord Yahweh Shemashah set up Great Babylon America to go and be their rescue. Okay, remember, okay, they draw in the least of the flock. Of the least of the flock should draw them in, okay, which is Amalek, okay, a very, very small, concise amount of people that runs the show. That's why Netanyahu can tell Biden, look here, man, you will send your military force over here. You don't have a choice, nigga. All right? They're the dons. They're the real dons. Okay, not these puppet pussies over here, man, in suits. Okay? The real don is sitting over there in our land. They're the short callers. They were set up to be the short callers. Okay? But they're a prey. Every nation right now is getting ready to jump on their ass, and we are going to witness it. Okay? Witness it. Okay? So if they were the righteous, they should not be in fear. Let's continue. Let's close out here with Revelation 21 and start with verse 2. Because these people are crying hysterically. They're crying for peace. They're crying for ceasefire. Why us? So much so to the point to where you now have the anti-Semitism shit. Sound like almost like anti-Semen. Okay? It's supposed to be Shem. That's semen, Semitism. Almost sound like every time I hear that, I keep thinking like this semen. Okay, they're gonna what they call it that information there what we're telling them was just coming to the scripture. Since they're supposed to be the holy people, but everything's supposed to be biblical, right? And we're reading it from the scriptures. Clearly, they haven't opened the book. All right, but this is what misinformation. We already know that they're going to try to persecute us. We already know that they're going to try to come and try to kill all of us, and it's not going to work. Are we going to go through hell? Yes, we need a great story to tell in the kingdom. Do we know that some of us are going to get put to death? Absolutely. Get our head chopped the hell off. Okay? We already know that. But see, but if you're the true people, there should be no more tears, but you're hysterical. You're shaking. Let's close it out here. Revelation 21, verse 2, it says, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God, power out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. That's the people. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of power is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they should be his people, and power himself should be with them and be their power, God. And power should wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there should be no more death. Whoa, let's take a look at the death rate over here, because there's a lot of deaths. There's a lot of death rate over there. They got diseases and all kinds of stuff going on. Okay, I mean, this place got a lot of debt. Neither sorrow, there's sorrow. No money, they're unemployed, they got debt, they're a prey to these other nations. Okay, they're living in fear, they can't even sleep, nor crying, they're crying. That's crying to me. Neither should there be any more pain. Clearly, they can experience pain. During the C-19, a lot of them took well, if you were the people that are righteous, that should have no impact on you. None should have any impact on you. Because it says right here, neither should there be any more pain, for the former things have passed away. So the former things should have already passed away if the true biblical Hebrew Israelites were in the land of Israel. But they're not. And that's why these people over there are catching hell. Okay, these are the synagogue of Satan, they're liars, and they're all gonna die because the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, who the world ignorantly called God and Jesus, is gonna put their ass to death. Israel, the state of Israel is going to be nuked. We are going to witness it from Great Babylon, America, and the rest of the world will witness them getting wiped out because that land needs to be clean of the filth. You get next month, okay, June, they're going to go right at it as usual, okay, with their abominable 30 days of dedicating themselves, okay, to LGBTQ. And may the Lord, Yahweh, Shemashai, bring great death because that land needs to be cleansed so that we can go home so real soon. So there it is right there, brothers and sisters, okay? Something ain't right. Lord willing, the left was edified today. I'd like to close up by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kadash. Double honor to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Likewise, brothers, so they're putting on this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto you, brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom.